you all think for tapping with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please do a few things before this video gets started. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and lastly, hit the like button for one time. Now let's get into the video. So we are doing another aquarium tour. Now this aquarium tour is in Modesto, California. If you're local, you've probably been there before, especially if you're into fish. But if you haven't seen it and you're in any of the surrounding areas, you might be in for a treat. So without any further ado, let's get to that fish tour. All right, y'all. So like I was saying, we got Tropical Haven over in Modesto, California. Now, if you're local, get over here, check them out. Support don't cost anything, and we need to make sure that we are supporting our local fish stores. So if you are local to Modesto, you need to know about this place. So a lot of dry goods, like I said. The shelves are packed full of stuff. So if you're looking for something that you need for your aquariums, more than likely you will find it here. Filters, buffers, chemicals, carbon, filter pads, heaters. I mean, they have a surplus, you see for yourself. I didn't go back there. I don't know what's back there. But coming down here, we got some decor. We got, decor to decorate your aquariums. The substrates are on the bottom. Different cool little decorations for your aquariums, for your kids. You know how kids like to have their aquarium set up nice and pretty, right? Nice and cute, right? Over here is a lot of the fake plants. Sometimes the fake plants are needed when you have aggressive fish that tear up real plants. So if you need some fake plants, it looks like they got a bunch for you. And again, more things that you add to your filters, a bunch of different tanks, terrariums over on the left hand, on the right hand side. Coming down here, it looks like a bunch of fish food. I mean, they have big bags of fish food. Look at that down below. They got buckets of it. So chemicals, more fish food over here. So check them out. They even up top, they bag it up separately. You can't beat that price. I'm sure that's going to be cheaper than buying it in the bags of the actual manufacturer. But yeah, so if you need some fish food, just come and support whatever you're gonna buy, whatever you need. Instead of going to PetSmart or going to Petco, just stop by. If it's not Tropical Haven in Modesto because you're not around this area, stop by your local fish store, whatever one it is, because that is the heart of this community. That's how we get our kids invested in the hobby. We start off with an aquarium, or we take them to the aquarium and we show them things like this, and they get excited. And then next thing you know, they have a tank, and they'll probably pass it along to their kids. Got the bulkheads right there, got some dry rock, got some purple rock. I mean, like I said, they have a surplus. What you need, they more than likely got it. Again, a lot of stuff to look at. I didn't look at everything, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. But here goes some screen lids for your terrariums. I thought that was pretty cool because, looking online is the only place I was able to find a lid for the 60 breeder, which I might end up getting. I didn't get it here, but I do need to get a lid for my 60 breeder if I don't make it back into an aquarium. Y'all do remember my breeder, my 60 breeder cracked on the bottom, so I need to repair it or make it a terrarium for our bearded dragon. So over here, this is the fish room. This is the area that we all came here for, right? Saltwater on the right hand side. It's the bunch of tanks. Up top are the tanks that I believe are the display tanks. So you probably can't get fish out of those tanks up there, but they got some big roseline sharks right there, some clown loaches. Got some Oscars right here. Got some, look like some rainbow fish. Yep, some rainbow fish right here. Down below, they got some of those red tail sharks. Those are pretty cool. They're quite aggressive, so you got to be careful with those. Got the glass cats right there. Again, those are some really cool looking fish. Some of the tanks are dark, so we bypass those. I'm only going to show you what's needed to be shown. The meat and potatoes. Look like some bala sharks in here. Some gouramis. Right here to see a lot of plants. Got the glowfish. The glowfish to me always looks a little cool, but not something that I would do myself. I think if my kids they decide they want glowfish, I probably would pull the trigger on some. But they do look nice. I mean, you know, they're glowing in the aquarium. But that's the reason why we buy. Look at that. Look at that tang right there. That's a Scopus tang. Got some clownfish up top. But yeah, the kids love the glowfish. I think they're amazing for kids. Even if that's how you introduce them to the hobby, do it. I like the more naturalistic looking aquariums. That means live plants, real rock, not the plastic rock, sandy bottom, not really colorful bottom. But again, that's a preference. That's me after being in a hobby for 32 years. So yeah, I do like how the aquariums have plants in there. Oh, there was a little dead fish in there. It's hard to know when a fish passed if you have this many tanks, and sometimes you know they stay in there a little bit longer than they should. Those are some white clouds. The white cloud minnows are really cool though. I really like them. I got a few. Again, looks like some more. Got some barbs up in there, and then look how big that red tail shark is. Got some Danios right here. Look at the patterns on those zebra Danios. I think those are the white clouds. The other ones I might have been wrong. Huh. Hey, I'm still learning my tetras, y'all. But over here, we got some of the biggest roseline sharks that I've ever seen. They are probably about the size of my big roseline sharks. And also got some rams in here. And the price is pretty fair for those. 25 bucks for that size, at least 5 inches. Got some Orandas in here. Got some smaller rose lines. Over here it's a little mix. Got some bottle sharks in here. Got some geophagas. Got some silver dollars. Over here got the 4-line Pictus catfish. They got some green Texas in there. They got a large Plecostomus. They got the striped Raphael catfish back there. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot in this tank. Up top, look at that 5-star general. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Kind of small though. Got some green tears. Got some green Texas. Sorry. Got some green Texas in here as well. Got some plecos, some albino plecos. And that 5-star is a little bully. No Haitian cichlids in here. No Nandopsis haitiensis. I definitely asked about that. But yeah, that 5-star is pretty dope. I do like the 5-star general jewel cichlid species. Got some red parrots, some blood parrots, some exodon. Oh, they got some Argentina vieja right there. Looks like they got a couple in there. And they got some regular Sunspillum as well. Huh. Got the red jewel cichlid in the front. Look like they might have had a couple Severums in there as well. Some geophagas. Got a... What is that one? I don't know what that one is, but I see some red-tailed catfish back there. I don't see the jag in there. Down below, those are a bunch of Cuban cichlids. No, those might have been convicts. I think those were convicts. Right here we got some rams. I think I'm going to show you the Cuban cichlids. The peacocks. And I don't know what the other ones are. These are the Cuban cichlids. Yep, those are the Cuban cichlids. So those are probably like 2 inches right now. When I was looking at them, I thought they were the Haitiensis in the wrong tank. Some more convicts. There's a big convict back there. Over here, again, more convicts. So what do y'all think so far? Y'all like this aquarium? Oh, that one's pretty cool. Look at those rams. They're really brightly colored. Those are nice. I've never seen rams that color. But yeah, so far, what do you think of the aquarium? That looks like a baby bass. That's what it looks like. I know I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. But yeah, what do y'all think so far? Y'all like it? Got some Cory cats right here. And mind you, this is one of those locations that you definitely got to come and see for yourself. Some Corys. A bunch of the Plecostomus, Plecos. Got some Cardinal Tetras right here. Here you got some angelfish. Got a couple green phantom plecos. Some more jewel cichlids. Over here we got some snails, some gold mystery snails. Got some kind of tetra, it look like. Got some crayfish. Look like they've been in here squabbing. A couple of them got one arm, so they definitely been in there squabbling. Those look like went too fast. Y'all caught it. Y'all know what it is. Freezer frame. So yeah, they have a bunch of different fish in here. Um, take your time. Give them a chance. See what you can find. See what you can buy to support. And like I said, I did come up out of here with something. Not gonna tell you what, but the Serpe Tetras, that's actually a pretty good deal. Two for $20. Yeah, I like the Serpes. I got a few inside of my 75-gallon tank. Once they mature and stop being stressed, they really color up a really bright red. Little swordtails right there if you want that kind of species. Some more. They got a lot of convicts. They got a lot of convicts. If I was them, I probably wouldn't even accept any more convicts. I don't know how many people buy convicts, but that's an abundance right there, like 4 or 5 tanks. Those are some cool little fish. And then these are like the neon tetras right here. I like the cardinals more than the neons. Look like those were black neons. There goes some ghost knife fish. The thing about the ghost knife fish is that they're blind, so they need a lot of attention. You gotta make sure they eat, and you can't have fish in there that will possibly bully them. Bunch of little puffers. Bunch of Cory cats. Yeah, look like some gold tetras, some Corys. Not sure the species. Look like they might have had some pepper Corys in there as well. Can't really tell. It's kind of hard when it's so dark in the aquariums, but I think they have the lights dark so it's easier to see the fish. The fish stand out. Those are some nice looking platies. I don't really know the type they are, but the tails are pretty nice. But yeah, so I think that's the reason why they keep it dark in here. So the only lights are coming from the aquariums. Those are nice as well. So the lights are coming from the aquariums, and the fish are being highlighted. If the outside ambient light was brighter than the aquariums, it would drown out the fish, and that would probably reduce the sales. That's a large pleco. That pleco had to have been like 18 inches. That one is even bigger. That one was like 24 inches. Both of those. Those are kind of plecos that eat the pond shield off a plywood aquarium. I can't really see what's in there. Okay, so we have the African cichlids, some Mbuna, some more African cichlids. I don't know what kind of catfish that was. Yellow labs. Few bichers in here. Over here, what's those? Kenny eye. Nope, I don't think those were the Kenny eye. But yeah, so we got some Frontosa. I'm not really sure of that species. But yeah, so like I said, they have a lot. They have a lot to offer. Just got to give them a chance. Take your time. While I was here, I noticed a lot of people came in and went back out. And some people, African dwarf frogs. Some people bought things and some people didn't. But get them a chance. Get them a chance. Take your time. Those are some nice African cichlids right there. The bumblebees. Oh, those are some really colored up, nice looking ones. Yeah, those are some nice fish as well. So yeah, just give them a chance. Like I said, if you're local, you don't have to go all the way up to Twins Aquarium in Stockton, or you don't have to pass them up rope fishing there if you're wondering. You don't have to pass them up and go to Livermore or Hayward. Those are colored up really nice. All right. So y'all basically seen almost every tank that was really worth showing. I want to double back on a couple of these. Those are nice right there. Those are feather fin rainbow fish. Never seen those before. Have y'all ever seen feather fin rainbow fish? This will be my first time. And like I said, a tank full of clown loaches. The red-tailed sharks also. What we got up here? I don't know what those are. Got the gouramis, some more clown loaches, gold barbs. Got some tetras, some green tiger barbs, I believe, or green barbs. But anyway, I'm not sure what that is. He pointed it out, but they will look like this right here when they're full grown. All right, what did you think? What did you think? Was it good? Did you enjoy it? So, man, they got a lot of selection for you as far as dry goods. They got some cool fish. We had to pick something up. If you could guess what you think that is, drop that down in the comment section, and then I'll show you in another video what we picked up. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an aquarium tour, show y'all what we got over here in Modesto, California. Hopefully you could get to that location. All the information will be down in the description down below. And man, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please do a few things before you go. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and lastly, hit the like button for one time. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. And remember, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.